It doesn't matter, does it? I guess that's the way. I don't know. I'm just curious.
What's your priorities this week?
Well, you know, fundamentals, going back to fundamentals, you know, you got to get off blocks, you got to make tackles. You know, it doesn't matter what scheme you run. There's a lot of different schemes out there in the country, but, you know, unless you're a real good tackling team, you're not going to be a real good defense. So, you know, that's big focus, a lot of fundamentals, you know. Got a lot of young guys out there. It's interesting, even on last play of the game, last game. You know, I looked at it. I was a glutton for punishment, so I looked at it again last night, the game tape, and you know, I noticed there were 6 freshmen on that last play when we stopped them 4th and 1. We had 6 freshmen, 1 redshirt freshman, a sophomore, junior, and 2 seniors. You know, so I was proud of that because the way, you know, it was going in the 3rd quarter, you know, we could easily just quit and not and given up, and that says a lot to me. It just does, you know. I mean, you look for a positive thing certainly, and that was encouraging to me for them to hold them out of the end zone that 4th quarter. So, but anyway, but the fundamentals, yeah.
Is there a certain mindset you want your guys to be going in these last 2 games?
Well, you know, you want to get better, you know, and you always want to get better through the year. And at times you can really see with defense we've gotten a lot better, and at times we've dropped. You know, it's the consistency is what you look for. You really want your team just get better and better as the season goes, and that's real key. So just play the best football, you know, and give us a chance.
Khalil Tate certainly made a splash to get a head start and giving your guys an idea what they're facing down the road.
Yeah, there's no doubt. You're talking about the quarterback, and yeah, he's really good, you know, and obviously, you know, look what he's done. Nobody's really stopped him much, you know, and he's very talented, and their scheme makes it very difficult, a real challenge to stop him.
What do you like about Ugo at safety? Is that kind of a long-term deal for him, or just this season?
I don't know about anything long-term other than today's practice for me. I think he's a good football player, and you know, he's got some skill at man coverage certainly with playing corner and nickel, and he's smart. He's a heady ball player, and we're just trying to get our best people on the field. Sometimes you don't always know, and you know, if players don't make it real clear, then coaches have to make decisions. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, you know. And but Ugo's been a real pleasant surprise. When you look at the Utah game, did some really good things. He did some real good things last game. Sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't, like all of us. You know, we were up and down a little bit, you know, too much. And Washington's a good football team. You know, right now they're they're up there, you know, and that's what we've got to, you know, we've got to find a way to get in a position to beat them, you know, and that's all there is to it.
As you prepare for a quarterback like Khalil Tate, do you like to look at games like where maybe USC was able to limit him? Do you like to look at games like Washington State where he was just running circles around them? How do you like to
probably teams that limit them more than the ones that don't. I mean, we want to limit them if we can, you know, so I'd probably rather pay attention to those things. And but you got to do what we do, you know, and try to put ourselves in position. You know, I've been pretty pleased all year that, you know, if guys were just lined up and things that we wanted to do, that we at least had a chance, and that's all you can ask for. And then they've got to get off blocks, they've got to make tackles and all that. We've got to do a good job as coaches, put in a position to do that, and also working on those things. But I usually try to look at teams that I look at both, because you got to see what gashed them also, you know. So I look at everything.
How healthy is the defense right now, and is it nice to use a bye week to kind of?
Well, certainly, you know, everybody gets banged up this time of year, you know, so it certainly is going to help us a little bit, yeah.